bro.
It's just one of those moments like, oh, okay, it's back to both of us again.
I would have never thought that this day would actually come. To be honest, it actually hasn't hit me totally. I think it hit Sam. You know, last night we had his. For those that are just following on Facebook or Twitch, IG. Yesterday was the last show of Sam YG after a great 17 years of Boys Night Out and I believe 20 years of Philippine broadcasting. So, yeah, it's like we've been together for so long. You know, the marriage has been so long that it hasn't hit yet. So,
no, I guess it's just one of those things where you kind of like, okay, it kind of feels like a normal day, like say when someone's absent, and then you're like, okay, they'll be back. But then it just doesn't really hit you.
Yeah.
That person's never gonna come through those doors again.
Well, what makes it a little, I guess, I don't want to say easier, but I guess it's because the pandemic happened and we weren't around long enough, and then during the pandemic ended or sort of ended. It hasn't ended really. It's still around, but him being absent, right? So it's like, oh shoot, when he doesn't come for, I think when he doesn't come for the whole month of December or maybe January, that's when it'll kick in. You know, one of those breakups that, I don't want to call it a breakup because he's still Boys Night Out. It's not like he left.
It's not like he got kicked out, yeah.
It's not like he left the actual entity, the company. He kind of just left the radio station, per se.
He left the radio part.
Yeah, he left the radio part. So we'll still be doing things online and probably hosting events and stuff, whatnot. But yeah, the radio component was a big part of his life and our lives until now. So it hasn't hit yet. It hasn't been like, oh shit, wala na. But looking at him last night was tough. And then also when you guys all left, I thought I was the last one to actually leave the despedida. It was Herb, I, and Mars Miranda, and Steph and Ryan Rojas, who takes care of our events and whatnot here. Sam came back. Or we found Sam in the parking lot. By himself.
Crying.
Yeah,
By himself?
Yeah. He was there by himself. Like, all by himself. I thought he had left. We all thought he had left. And I think we left around 1:30. And he was in the parking lot the whole time. We thought, you know, he went home. But apparently he was just in the parking lot. Just standing there. Staring. And we're like, wait, how long has he been here by himself? So obviously he was inebriated with alcohol. So, you know, yes, but he was just there standing, just looking away. And we're like,
so okay. It's kind of like he zoned himself out.
He actually looked like a zombie. And we were like, you okay? But I think he had one too many shots. And so we had to convoy him. We had to make sure that he got home.
Yeah.
So Mars did his duty, and I made sure that he got in and home safely, and so I think it's hit him hard.
What a nice story.
Yeah, it's hit him hard, and his face was. I actually have it on video. I don't want to post it though, because
is it more of just disbelief for him? It's because it's kind of like when you, like, say in a breakup. I guess that's just the easiest way to make an example. Is that the first few days of the breakup, you're just kind of like not sure that you guys are broken up, but you're kind of thinking like, oh, okay, we'll get back together. We'll be fine. But then like the week after, or maybe like if there's like a special event, and then you realize na, teka, wala yung isang tao. Tapos parang you're like, huh. Okay, then that's when it really hits you. I guess maybe it also hit him is that if he's driving to like a gig and at this time, and he'll be like, usually I'm at the radio, and then it'll be like, huh, okay.
I give it a few months. I don't think it'll be right away. I think he's going to enjoy his downtime. I think he will just take advantage of the extra hours, and the headaches of the external factors that we cannot control. And so, yeah, he's going to miss the medium. I'm not sure he's going to miss the employees or us.
Sounds kind of like one of those men versus women.
Oh, we also have on the show tonight, joining us, we have Miss Aaliyah Parks.
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
It's working.
Hey, it's been a while.
It has.
Hey, see that's the way to do it. Is that you take out a guy and then you add a beautiful woman there. So at least you're like, yeah.
This isn't long term. As we all know, women always like to leave me. So I don't think Aaliyah's going to stay.
Baka
here.
short term lang to.
But we've never been that intimate for me to leave you.
Oh, okay.
So if
No,
I'll
even if
come
we're
for
not,
you.
even the ones that aren't intimate with me tend to just,
Though, well, that's a difference.
yeah.
Hi, Judy.
Also, we have on the show tonight her lovely daughter, who's releasing, or actually released a single last week, and we were supposed to have her on the show last week, but obviously things happen and the schedules, and so she's here this week. So tonight we have a 14-year-old. So tonight's show is going to be a little PG.
Yes.
No, it's
So
going to be
that-
PG. Not a little. It's going to be PG.
But you already said
It's
the
good-
S word.
It's just straight PG. Okay, so that's as far as it's gonna get, and then I see that the apple doesn't fall
doesn't
far from the tree.
Thank you. I hope that's a good thing.
So what's up,
What's up?
Aaliyah? How you been?
My goodness.
How's everything going?
I haven't been here so long that I didn't remember whether to turn left or right from the elevator.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I saw the toilet, and then I remembered all the Boogie Nights stories, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, now I know where to go.
Okay. So you follow the smell, the scent,
No, I followed the fear.
the fear. Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
ghost stories. Remember
Well,
those? You guys remember those?
Yeah.
Or Spooky Nights. I'm sorry,
Spooky
not
Nights.
Boogie Nights. Spooky Nights.
But the show was called Boogie Nights, right? So Spooky Nights ended up, and then
Right.
the morning zoo, and then became
Good old days.
then it became Boys Night Out.
I can't believe how long it's been. Sam posted it was 17 years.
Yeah. 17 years is a very long time. I actually want to get the listeners' views on the longest relationship they've had and had to say goodbye, or at least move on.
We have a great song for that.
Move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you had? I'm sure you've had in the
I think my longest was like
whether it was
years.
a profession that you were in,
Oh.
profession, a relationship,
that involved
a friendship.
platonic friends. Oh, I have
A friendship
My
that-
oldest friend was when I was like 4.
Okay, and how long was that friendship?
Oh, it's still ongoing.
Okay,
Yeah, I still have friends from high school as well.
okay.
I don't have.
So it's been
I'm
34
not the-
years.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're lovely. That's why you're my friend.
Nice.
And of course, Lick Rick. We've been friends
Very
for over 2 decades.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I was actually friends with both you guys before Boys Night Out. Don't go there. Don't give
That's
me
a
that-
good thing.
Don't give me that look. I know where your brain was going.
You know what she called me the first time she met me?
What'd she call you?
Rug muncher.
The boy. You know,
Are you the new boy that's gonna be working here?
no. You want to tell the story, or do you
No,
want?
that's your story. Like I genuinely do not recall
Okay.
that.
Okay, so
It's not
I was
true.
it was in I believe in 1999.
2000, it was
2000? 2000. Okay, so I had just moved from Balete Drive in
Yes.
Quezon City, New Manila. And so the guys I was living was with Jeff Regular, he was a model, under Boy Abunda, and Chris Dimano, who was the bossman formerly of Magic 89.9, early 2000, and Mohan Gumatay. And they only had 3 rooms. And obviously with the budget that I had, I don't get the room. If you want to pay for the room, you have to pay $5,000. I said, okay, I got half of that. And they go, okay, do you want to stay with the maid or do you want to take the living room? Obviously, the maid didn't want me in her room. So Minda said, "Oh no, no, no," and I was left with the living room. So I would sleep on this rug, the smelly rug, awful rug. I don't know where Mo picked it up, but desperate times, desperate measures. Slept on that rug, and I didn't have a pillow at that time because I had just moved. So I used my old clothes that I used the day before, and I would stuff them into this cherry Foodorama bag, which was right next door to us. and
Was that your pillow?
Aaliyah at that time was dating our neighbor, and she comes in, knocks. She walks in. I don't know who she is, and I'm like, oh damn. There's a girl, so I'm sleeping.
Is this my moment?
No. I was like, sleeping boxers with a sando, and like this is so embarrassing. I'm actually living in the living room. So I turn around and I go back to sleep, and then she goes into I don't know whose room, and says, "Hi, what's up?" Da, 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 and they're chatting, and she's like, "Who's the boy? Why do you have the boy sleeping in the living room?"
So mean.
And
So inhumane.
and I'm like, what the F?
Who's the boy?
She really thought I was the cleaning boy of the unit, right? And the boy,
Yeah.
So
The help.
and I was like, yo, did she say that? Did she just say she's gonna call me the boy? And they're like, no, man, that's Tony. He just moved in. He's living in the living room. He doesn't have a bed, so he took the rug. And the rest was history.
Let me add some context to that, though, because it's like, because I was just from the Netherlands, right?
Okay, yeah.
And for me, this whole like maid, driver, like uniform, separate seats, separate eating arrangement, sleeping on floors, it was very odd to me.
Okay.
Like, whether you were the house help or not, it's like, you're a human. Like, why are you sleeping on a living room rug? That was kind of my thought process generally. Like, I mean, I don't really remember your story, but I do remember.
Oh, I do. I vividly remember.
So you felt awa. You felt bad for him.
No, I think she was just like, yo, why is the help like in the
Like,
main
why-
room?
Yeah. Like,
Why is he
are you
here?
having
Why do we see him?
Yeah, shouldn't he be in?
Why is a human sleeping on the floor
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you guys are like,
Yeah, why don't you get him a bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't help.
So the two separate things. Like, maybe I thought you were the help, but either way, I don't think people should be treated differently just because of their financial situation or.
Yeah. But
Yeah, which is true. I mean,
you didn't know who I was, so that's
No, I
fine.
didn't.
But I also didn't have a bank account at that time, so yeah.
And then, because
I
you're
was on the
just
same.
friends,
I was on the same page.
right? Like, even if you're just friends, all the more so.
Oh no.
More so. Like, you should have been smoothing.
There
with
was no
Jeff.
couch, so I didn't have a choice. It's either I sleep on the ground
Or spoon with Jeff.
or and now I was not gonna sleep with the guys. Yeah. So no one wanted me in their room. So privacy was
Terrible
no one wanted
friends.
to share.
privacy was essential at that time.
Yeah, young boys, right?
Yeah. And we all came from a place where we all lived in one room already. We were all living in one room, So to have our own room was like
Luxury.
it was a luxury experience during that time. So yeah. So yeah. Well, welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well.
Note.
Yeah. So we do have her daughter, as I said. Melody's going to be coming on the show in a short bit. We just have to upload her -1. And and by the way, she is 14, if I didn't mention that already. Okay. All right. So we're talking about Sam leaving the show.
The breakups.
And I wanted to ask our listeners, what was the toughest, most difficult thing you had to say goodbye to, or you had to cut in your lives, whether it be a job, a profession, career, or even a friendship. A lot of us have cut ties with some of our friends from high school, college.
Like, voluntarily, you mean like not like on alive, but like a voluntary breakup in that context?
Yeah, well,
Losing
just
somebody.
any kind of, I have to say on the context of at least double digits. I think double digits is really hard to do these days.
What do you
I
mean
think
by
a lot of people don't stick around
Okay.
I mean, it has
I
to be
think
like past 10 years.
I think the trend now is, Hollywood per se. Relationships come and go, Adele just got married today. Like a few minutes, was it a few hours ago? She got married
nice.
with, what's his name?
Rich Paul.
Clutch Sports. Yeah. Rich Paul.
Paul.
We don't know how that's going to last, right? Hopefully it lasts.
So
Forever.
cynical.
Oh, no. I'm saying we don't know Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Hollywood stars, they get married and break up. Kanye,
Yeah,
So there's a chance Sam's coming back soon.
the door, I always said, before he left yesterday, I said the door will always be open.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we'll still be here.
Yun lang.
but at least the door is still open.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll still be. I don't know what management
It's
has.
never
Always gonna be
locked.
brothers.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. I mean, it's
Because,
just.
there are a lot of people, like when we mentioned that we're going to be here, people are asking, why did he leave? What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Is it something controversial? Is there a problem? I said, well, I haven't really heard anything, but I know these guys have been friends for decades.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been a relationship issue, but maybe more of like a really a work-related, like he wants to move forward,
Yeah.
maybe do his businesses.
Yeah. Definitely.
That was my assumption.
And I feel that in anyone that feels that way, whether it's a relationship, a career, a friendship, when you feel that you don't feel like being there, not the medium, but just the way things are run here.
Yeah, it's I guess the external factors.
Yeah, there are some external factors we have no control, and the only way to, I guess, have sort of peace of mind is to make the toughest choice, and it's to say, I want to move on, and as he said, he wants to grow, and we can only respect that, and that's why I said the door is always open, and we're gonna work outside the office. I think we worked outside the office for so long that it's a no-brainer if someone asks us to host or shoot something or do a show. I think we'll be game. Well, I know I'll be game, right?
Yeah, pretty much game.
8631-0899. The longest and toughest thing you had to say goodbye to. Let us know. It still hasn't hit me. Maybe it's hit some of our listeners. I know you guys reposted. Thank you to everyone that watched. 17,886 of you last night from my IG. I don't know how many on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook watch. I don't want to call it the end of an era, but definitely the radio airwaves won't be the same. I mean, we won't be the same, but the radio airwaves won't be the same. And
It's really funny that that's your subject or your topic of the day, because she has some songs that she's going to perform that are directly in line with this.
okay, great.
It's meant to be.
Such a old soul at 14.
That's why I thought of this, because I knew the
Yeah,
songs.
because,
I know the songs. Hello?
Yo, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the
evening.
show.
I would like to adapt to your conversation about letting go of something or someone.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant, still up to this date, still find it hard to accept that he's gone now.
Oh, yeah. Kobe,
Wow.
right?
Because one thing that I really think that he gone too soon is because he didn't even live the maximum life that he had lived off court.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. And then I cannot accept the fact that I'm not a LeBron hater, but they keep on feeding news to someone when in fact the debate of GOAT is not really between him and MJ. Because you have to pass Kobe first, right?
Yeah.
So I read so much group or community in Facebook that they put LeBron on the pedestal instead passing Kobe first before MJ. It really ring a bell for me, and it doesn't really fit well.
Of course. Yeah. I mean,
So
that's an unending debate. If you are a King James fan, Yeah. I'm more definitely an MJ and then Kobe and then
True.
then James. Just
That's just your preference.
yeah, because I was there. It's hard for the kids these days to say MJ because they were never around during that time of the
Exactly.
NBA. Yeah. So it's hard, and the rules have changed. The game has changed. So if it's like what MJ says, it's like how is he supposed to name himself the GOAT when there was Will Chamberlain, there was Bill
Exactly,
Russell.
that's what I'm saying.
So we were never around at that time, but yeah, I guess for this decade, or actually, this.
And my only 2 cents about this is never in entire career of MJ nor
You feel the
Kobe,
hurt.
they proclaim themselves that they are the greatest of all time, bro. They never do that. In fact, they're so down to earth and saying that the first one came before them.
Yeah,
They're the
yeah.
one saying that, oh, how can I say I'm the greatest?
I don't think
before
you'll
this,
ever
right?
get over it, bro, because
Yeah.
Kobe's never coming back, and LeBron's not retiring anytime soon. I think. That's what I think. He's waiting for his son to enter, and he's gonna prolong his career. The way he's been playing, I don't know how he's doing it, but I mean, I give him the cup to longevity, like
Yeah.
the way he's
Yeah. Against Father Time.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Like getting old.
Oh, grabe.
Diba,
Incredible.
you're playing 38 years old and then your stats is piling up still playing at a high level at 30.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty amazing is because he went over 39,000 points
Oh yeah,
today.
kanina.
The
Yeah.
only player to do that, obviously. And then he moved up on 7th on the all-time
All-time.
three-point list.
Oh no,
Wow.
7. I think it's 5th is for the rebound. No,
No, 7th. 7th
Yeah,
on the
7, yeah,
three-point.
7,
3 points lang.
Yeah.
Diba? It's not something you regularly see in a basketball career.
Yeah. Well, I think if some other players focused on the stats, definitely it would be a different
Debate or
debate. Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to stats,
I believe that for the
Stats,
longevity,
but
give
I-
it time props to them.
but I
But
think
for
there's a lot of intangibles about a sport, not just basketball, but other sports. There's intangibles that you can't put on paper.
True.
The killer instinct, the determination to win,
Yeah.
the discipline that you have, and also the leadership. I think leadership is something that you can't put on paper. I mean, so that's why the GOAT is such a. It all depends on the person. On individuals, it's very subjective, but yeah.
And then last thing before I end this call, them, Kobe and MJ didn't have the ego of something to prove themselves that I am the GOAT. It just happened that other people recognize greatness.
I mean,
Without even saying that. You didn't have to say that you're great when people can actually see it. It's really pretty obvious about that.
yeah. I think it's also we have to look at it from a standpoint that LeBron at the age of 13, 14, 15, he was already praised, and so that psyche of him that at a young age that you're like God and you are the savior, you will be the face of whatever league, and you're gonna make the league, and that's what they made him. And some people break, some people quit, some people get injured, but I mean, he's able to sustain it and win at a high level and maintain it. So kudos to him. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan, but I don't want to be a hater, but he's not my GOAT. But yeah, I get what I understand. I get.
You're not Michael. That's it. Them.
Yeah.
End of conversation.
Yeah, it's each his own. I
each
mean,
his own.
everyone has their own.
I know Rico Blanco is a huge fan of King James, and I don't ever want to be in a conversation with him because it will not end. I just let him say that he is
him.
that He's his goat.
So they can talk to each other.
Yeah, you can talk to Rico. You can can you DM him? Can you DM him?
I wouldn't do that.
And he loves him so much is that he actually had the chance to design one of LeBron's shoes when he came here.
Who, Rico?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's nice.
All right. Thank you for calling, man.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, all right. Take
Very
care.
healthy discussion for you.
All right.
Thank you, bye.
See, that discussion is made for like inuman. It's like, okay, because it'll just never end.
I swear, basketball is like.
I checked out the
Yeah.
moment you said MJ and it wasn't Michael Jackson.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Good evening.
Yeah, man. Good evening.
Yeah, man.
Hi. About the
What's up?
topic,
Yes.
yung previous work ko, just before where I am right now. So, sobrang love ko yung ginagawa ko nun with that, with my previous job.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm so thankful to that job kasi doon ko na-meet si Sam YG.
Oh wow. All right.
Some event, we had a picture. I remember, di ba, hilig niyang gumawa ng duck face?
Ah yes.
May picture kami noon.
When was
And-
that? The duck face was really in 20. When was that duck face hashtag?
It's an automotive event in World Trade Center. So I guess you have an idea of that event.
Yeah.
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 Host siya noon. Tapos, eto, guess what? Dahil sa work ko na yun, sobrang love ko na work na yun, I met Slick Rick personally and Doc.
Yay!
I was the one who when you got your SUV, sir, I was the one who was explaining all the things that you need to know about your vehicle that time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
So
Not
if
like
you
I have a lot of
remember-
vehicles, but I
Yan.
know which SUV you're talking about.
Okay. And also, since I don't, siguro it's meant to be, no, I also had a picture with Miss Aliyah Parks at a bar in Mandaluyong. And I was still working for that company, no. But again, going back to what we're talking about, I had to say goodbye to that work because I think it's time to move on kasi I was promised of something.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it. I was promised for something. Pero they got someone else to do the thing that they promised me. So
Okay.
it broke me into pieces kasi I was hoping na this is my chance na, this is my big break, but you know ayun, hindi ko nakuha. So
You
ayun.
felt deceived.
I'm sorry.
You felt deceived.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
It does. And ayun nga, I was hoping also na I could meet Tony Tones dahil nga dun sa work na I was hoping na sana mag-host silang tatlo, but well, maybe soon.
Kaya pa naman. You know where you see Tony? You go to either 12 Monkeys, you go to Revel, you go to there you go.
Okay, thank you for the tip, but yeah, that's the for me hardest thing that I had to do. I was thinking about it. I had offers from different companies that time, from different automotive
Competitors.
companies, but I was really I'm not yet ready to leave, but you know I had to.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we hit a crossroads in every point in our life, and sometimes the thing that we love to do the most, there are external factors that we have to just walk away.
Yeah.
For our mental health, for peace of mind, for just saying goodbye is better than feeling like crap. And when you, especially some people aren't able to, I guess, how do you say this, absorb it and deal with it. There are external forces that some people cannot deal with and push it aside. I have learned the art of not giving an F, and and I think also the no expectations over the years. I've never expected. anything from anyone. Maybe that's why. And I think Sam puts 110% into everything. And so when something doesn't go his way, and for many others, when something doesn't go the way he wants it to go, or sees it the way it should be going, and he's given his all, there's only one thing to do, and it's to walk away. And
Puts it
Yeah.
hard on his sleeve.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I walked away. I told myself I had to do something else, and
But I think sometimes the universe also challenges you. If you've learned certain things in life, sometimes you're being challenged with lessons, life lessons, and when you don't learn them, they come back in different forms. And it's to help you grow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
to help you become more resilient, kind of getting your thoughts in order, your values, learning boundaries. So sometimes saying goodbye and it hurting is actually just an ingredient for more growth and
yeah. And you know what?
evolving.
What else hurts? When I left, ako pa yung masama. Ako pa yung masama kasi parang I didn't give them the chance to explain their side kung bakit they got another person who or who took over the one that they promised me. So ako parang talaga, I learned it from my colleagues before. Parang okay, so ganun pala yon. So oh well, sabi ko I'll just do what I have to do and show them this is who I am right now, and ayun, rest is history.
Do you enjoy your new job or the succeeding job more?
Yeah, I do, and I was blessed to be in a very generous company. So if let's say also you guys have, if you're considering getting let's say a new vehicle, or you're considering some
What vehicle? Which one?
Which one?
the brand with a bow tie.
Okay.
Brand with
Okay.
the bow tie.
Does that rhyme with to you too?
It's gold bow tie. It looks like a cross. So okay, the one that sells
You could just say it.
SUVs.
You could just say it
Just say it. Which one?
for the rest of those that don't know it. I don't
Give
want to say. I don't want to say the wrong one.
Yeah, give us a base model. What's your base model at least?
Spark.
Ah, okay.
That's the base model.
Yeah, smart. You know.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so Slick, if you need a car,
Yeah, Slick, if you want to change your SUV, just,
yeah, I've been
I
thinking
always
about it.
listen. I always listen to your show. So yeah, I'll get in touch just in case.
Yeah.
thank you, boss. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one. Thank you. Bye.
Nagbenta pa ng kotse.
All of us were kind of like blank, like
But
the
wait,
cross.
there's more.
I kind of knew it. I just didn't want to say the wrong one because you might say, "Oh shit, that's the wrong one." 863108999 if you just joined the show. Saying good evening to the living legend, Mr. Jerry Garcia, who's back in the city.
Jerry.
Mr. Shargao, he's welcome back home. Yeah,
I
so
remember him. He probably doesn't remember me.
oh, he remembers. He's
He's
not that
how
old.
can you forget
He's
a
old,
face
but
like
he's not that old. Yeah, he's got a pretty good memory, especially when it comes to ladies. Okay, hardest thing that you have to walk away from. Let us know. Ladies. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening.
Yes.
Evening.
Welcome to the show.
This thing nagawa ko. Sorry guys, I'm driving.
Okay, no problem.
Okay lang.
Careful.
Siguro yung 6 years relationship ko.
Okay, was that your choice or your partner's choice, or you both agreed?
We both agreed.
Okay.
Oh, and so how long did this process take?
Yeah. Why did you both walk away? What was the reason?
It took me a year para
A year?
lang makaget over sa kanya.
Oh wait.
Oh my God.
So you guys were going out for 6 years, and when did you finally realize that you wanted out? On the 5th year?
siguro lagi na lang kami nag-aaway.
Okay. For how,
And then,
so how many years into the relationship you said, "Oh shoot, this is not going to work"?
just a couple of months nung simula na kami laging mag-aaway. And then, yun, parang nag-decide na lang kami na siguro it's time na it's over.
I'm curious.
Wait.
I've never been in a long-term relationship, so help me out here. Aaliyah, Slick, I know you're married, going 11 years in a couple days. When someone's in a long-term relationship like that, like 6 years, right? Do you fight through the months of the arguments and you fight through it and stick with it to see if it gets back to how it was on the first, second year? Or do you, okay, you know what, let's call it a night, let's call our losses, and if both of us don't want to do this, then forget it, because we're always arguing? Or is there a time where, okay, you guys argue, I guess Slick could answer this, you guys argue, and then you work things out?
I think in any relationship, that's the best thing to do is just, you argue it. Is because it's going to be just difficult if just one person just stays quiet and just walks away. The thing is you really have to meet it head on. It may hurt what you hear or what you say, but you have to realize is that that's the step to either making it better or just like might be one of those decisions where you think that, okay, this is not going to work. But I guess for me and Doc, I mean, for the times that we've argued, we don't argue too much, but it's more of, okay, let's work it out. It's because we're two adults here, and let's just work out the difference. And once we're able to work out the difference, and then you're like, okay, we're good.
Okay.
And then sometimes you just laugh at the stuff that you fight about. But then I was just curious, is that what were for our caller? What were you guys fighting about? Was it big things or was it just like little things?
Siguro dahil medyo college days, ganyan, feeling mo mababaw lang eh. Pero yung tagal, parang sobrang nanghinayang ako na 6 years, parang nag-grow na kami together, tapos biglang hindi pala kami. Kasi yung sobrang sakit.
Yeah, the parang starting over.
The high school, college romances is tough, right? I think
because you don't even know who you are yet.
Yeah. That's why I remember hearing this one father. He set a rule for his kids: they will not have boyfriends or girlfriends till they're in their mid-20s. Mid-20s. That was the rule for all his kids. Mid-20s. You gotta stay in school, get a job, basically know yourself first. You can talk, you can date, but no boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, so from what I gathered, I don't think the brain is fully developed until early 20s, actually.
I think
so. Even though
I think
we're
30s.
usually
I'm talking 30s, man, for men.
Right, but I mean,
For
when
me-
it
Men
comes
could
to
be like
brain
50s.
development, maybe you're a difference.
My brain development is a bit slower. I've been.
Could be.
I'm still boys' night out. I'm still thinking. I'm still
Our
thinking.
loading time is long.
I think 2000. I'm still feeling like it's 2006.
I don't know who came up with this whole 18 is an adult and 21 in some countries. I think you're not really there yet.
Okay.
Some people may be, but I don't think you're really there yet.
I think majority of the ones that are there are usually women because,
You're in there.
women-
I don't think I was I didn't feel 18 until I was 24.
Oh yeah. So I guess it's.
Right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's to each his own. But I think the biggest problem really is we also don't really learn how to communicate with people who have different levels or different forms of communication. And I think that's often where we go wrong because we bicker and we fight for what we want. We fight for how we see things. And oftentimes we don't really look and we don't really listen to understand. We listen to answer. And so, especially when you're dating in high school, college, you're still growing, you're still figuring things out for yourself. So, how are you supposed to manage an entire relationship that has so many dynamics and end up with the idea of a family and raising children when you don't even know how to communicate? We don't really, most of us don't learn it from our parents. We don't learn it in school. We don't know until recently what love languages were. And so it's really difficult to figure that out.
I think I read this on, is it Philippine Star? That high school students can't even read and write.
Oh, right. They're doing like a special thing like every Friday where it's like
Here in the Philippines, huh? They can't read or write.
is that it's gonna be like comprehension day. That's
Yeah,
like
it's so bad.
what are
It's-
they doing? What do you mean comprehension day? Shouldn't they be learning that every day?
Yeah, it's scary, but I think everyone's just online. You know what I mean? Everyone's just, trying to be the next TikTok,
Yeah.
YouTube.
But I mean, to some degree, the parent is also
It's public.
responsible.
I think this is public. Huh?
Okay.
So, it's scary because that's the majority.
Maganda yung idea na yon, Sir Tone, na yung tama siguro na medyo may edad na sila bago mag serious relationship talaga. Kasi
Ideal.
sobrang hirap. Kasi ikaw na lang yung matututo mag-isa mo eh.
Yeah, and also the energy when we put in the energy as a kid, grabe yung emotional loss of us.
Yes.
We don't know how to handle a breakup at 15, 16, 17, 18.
Isa kang umiiyak.
We think that's the end of the world. We can't eat, we can't sleep, and so we can't study, we can't focus. So that really ruins us, right?
Yeah.
Or some of us.
Yes.
Some of us, like I said, not all of us can handle external factors.
Yeah.
Manage heartache,
Emotional
Heartache, yeah.
regulation.
I remember kapag naririnig ko yung Here Without You ng Third Eye Blind, something na band, sobrang iyak ko talaga kasi parang sobrang naalala ko siya lagi during all those years.
No, but see, the thing is, Tony is correct. Is because perfect example was what happened last week in that shooting of that student in St. Paul. Is that the girl said no to the guy that I don't like you.
busted, right?
Oh, na busted, and then for the guy, he takes out the gun, shoots her, and then shoots her in the neck, and then beats her on the head. But then,
What?
thank God that the girl is alive.
Oh my
And
God.
Yeah.
it was just wild. Is that you can't at that age? Is like, you know what? This is just the beginning of life. Is that this is not the end all be all?
Yeah.
There
I
is
honestly
more.
don't understand why that's not part of a school curriculum, whether it's
No,
private or public school.
it might have been, but it's not.
It's not part of.
It's not
education.
It's not, like you said, it's not communicated of great importance of human life, of
Yes.
of respecting. I think it's respecting and understanding everyone has their choice, and
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world if someone says no.
Yeah.
And a lot
But
of us.
how do you as a parent teach that when it
I'm
wasn't
not.
taught to you?
I don't even have a girlfriend, so don't even ask me how to be a parent. I am not a parent. I don't even have pets. I have plants.
Are you sure?
I have plants.
Are you
I,
sure?
wait.
Let's vote, Tony, for that. Yung hindi mo na magbo-boyfriend until age 20, 21.
In an ideal world, but how many
That would be a
children who
great
fall in love and
idea.
listen to that?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but we can never control the youth. The youth will always do what is bawal. Bawal ang masarap, right? Bawal ang masarap. The younger we are, we will always do the opposite of what our parents tell us, unless it's communicated in a way where, you know what I mean? Okay, this is for your good, and it's clearly
In a rational way.
Yeah.
It
You
should
have to
be
give me.
part of our
You have to
educational
give me
system.
a reason or reasons why you don't want me to date. I like this girl.
We've had this conversation. Like later, you can ask her
Okay.
how she thinks.
Okay. Melody's here. She's 14 years
Hi.
old. So are you dating someone? No. But what do you tell your mom? Obviously not
Later,
gonna say
mom,
yes.
what do you ask that
Your mom's
question?
looking at you like, okay, yeah. So
Well, she's level-headed.
yeah. So what are the rules when it comes to dating?
Don't date.
Don't date.
I don't,
No, but
I don't know.
That's a good rule.
Look, I understand her.
Yeah.
Like-
Did she say why though? Like,
Yeah, everything.
did
that
she
you
reiterate
just
the
talked
reasons
about.
why at
Yeah.
14 you do not go near boys? You may
Okay.
talk to them,
Not
you may hang out with them,
okay. Yeah,
but nothing more.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We have discussed like the emotional gravity of things. Like if you aren't ready for this and this and that, then you shouldn't start what you can't handle.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not
Makes
because
sense, yeah.
I'm your mother and I'm telling you what not to do, but it's like you assess for yourself. Are you, and then I'll give scenarios like if this happens, do you want to go through that? Are you ready to handle that with resilience? And if that's a no, then you're answering this for yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm not the kind of mom like who will set real strict boundaries. I give her food for thought.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
All right, drive safe. Please drive safe. I know you're on the road.
Safe.
Today is the last day. I know a lot of us are wondering what the hell's going on with this traffic. It's been 3 days of the piston strike, so there have been no jeepneys. Only a few, I believe. So coding has been off for the last 3 days, but tomorrow it goes back in effect.
Oh.
So that's probably why you guys are wondering, what the hell is this traffic?
Actually, we didn't encounter any traffic
Okay.
today.
Oh, you're lucky.
We're super lucky.
You caught that wave where perfect time.
You caught that window. That special window.
Yeah. Okay. 8631-0899. Before we go on a break, let's take one more call. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Sarap.
Yeah, man.
Matik. Anyways, ano lang, yung let go. Siguro, based on my experience lang, share ko lang. Parang sa two aspects lang. One, yung sa career, parang, yung sa akin kasi parang 10 years ako nag-stay sa isang particular company and then parang, naano ko na yung, nag-plan na ako, parang further studies pa, etc. Kasi alam ko, at the end of it, parang may promotion, etc. And then all of a sudden, biglang parang mag-decide ka ng parang, uy, di ako yayaman dito, parang gano'n. So, parang bigla ako nag-early retirement, tapos yun, ang mahirap. Di ko alam yung gagawin ko after.
Ayun.
So, doon ako yung parang di ko alam kung saan magsisimula. And then, the other thing lang, yung, sorry, driving date. Yung pagdating naman sa love, parang gano'n din, may 10 years relationship, tapos bigla hindi nag-workout, tapos I don't know, parang
When you say it didn't work out, I want to know, because 10 years is a very long time.
That's long, yeah.
I mean, I last maybe 10 days, that's pretty short.
Siguro, we started yung parang college days.
Okay.
Parang second year college.
Alright.
Tapos, ayun, yung pag-college yun, parang medyo maliit pa yung mundo.
Yes.
Pero kayo
Yeah.
lang, school, relatives, bahay, friends. Tapos right after that, yung nagkaroon na ng career, ng work, yun na, yung mga office mates mo came from parang different ng
Different walks
na
of
ng
life.
mundo, ng Pilipinas, ng aspeto ng buhay. So yun, parang may isa na siguro hindi ko naman sabing siya hindi nag-grow. Parang, ayun, dami ng away. Tapos doon ay nag-start ka ng, siyempre nag-earn ka na eh. So yun na yung medyo may bisyo, may konting party na, inom-inom na.
Pang enjoy. Oo.
So you
Enjoy na, oo,
changed.
I don't think it's
Pag ikaw,
change. I think
so-
it's growth, because you can't be just high school, college. You know what I mean? That mindset. You want to experience life.
Yes,
And that's why a lot of people.
Tomato, like,
who-
are you the same person today that you were 10 years ago?
Completely different.
No.
no, I'm not.
So if two people are together and they become different people, sometimes that works. And
No. I believe that
You
you
change.
should have individual lives, but also when you guys are together, you guys have collectively work as a unit, but individually you should also have your own interest and hobbies as well, so that you both thrive.
But
Because
then, of course, when vices come into play, that becomes a bit more difficult. If you're drinking together, that's cool. But if one has vices,
well, I can't control that anymore.
Well,
if he
of
wants to
course.
run off with
Of
someone
course.
else, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that's a different. That's
a
out of
different
our-
story.
Yeah, that's a different story. I don't mind, someone wanting to experience that. I think, I mean, that's part of his
Yeah.
journey on on
That's changes. Yeah.
on boys night out. I mean, sige, inom tayo, labas tayo.
But that changes the whole
Isagad
dynamic.
natin.
Ano lang din.
You only live
Personality.
once, right? So you might as well
Siguro
experience different
Yung
facets.
personality na lang din ng partner kasi more on gusto niya stay home, movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mall. Ako naman, not until nung itong parang papunta na ako ng 40s na yun, parang gusto mo na mag-ina yung gusto mo naman tahimik na, etc. But
Yes.
I'm glad na
I totally get it.
yung part ng buhay ko na yun, sobrang enjoy. Walang pinagsisisihan. Sagad kun sagad.
Oh,
Live life to the fullest.
Sayad.
Yes,
I think
so yun lang
everyone
siguro yung
should
mahirap i-let
experience
go
that.
kung pag merong kagad, parang siguro sana si Papi Sam kung merong kagad na I'm sure masaya kagad ang buhay nun o okay kagad. Pero pag yung kumuha nung kare, parang after that wala ka pang plano, wala kang alam na gagawin. May plano ka ba't hindi mo naman materialize? Hindi mo alam paano sisimula. Yun siguro parang ang hirap mag-adjust. Yung plano lang magpatay ng oras, mag-kill time. Hindi mo alam gagawin. Kung nasana yung katawan mo na wake up every morning, tas overtime, trabaho, ganun. But after that, wala ka nang gagawin. Yun ang mahirap tingin ko. Yun lang, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
That's one thing I always hear from the girls now these days is walang direction yun eh. Walang direction. And I was like, which direction do you want him to go?
The right one. The right one only.
Which direction? Like, there's so many ways to go, right? I mean, up, down, left, right,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it ultimately comes down to compatibility and also like how flexible are you? If you try, I think women tend to kind of try and mold their boyfriends.
I think both. I think we're both guilty of trying, depending on.
We're less subtle. We are less subtle when we're younger.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I never tried to mold anyone.
Oh,
I was never.
maybe you should have.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I think I've always been one. As for those that know me, very carefree, and I've never put restrictions. I've never put restrictions on the guys. On
The guys you dated.
on Sam, Slick,
Okay.
Gino, Tin. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it was always, just
You do
be
you.
professional. But
Yeah.
other than that, you know what? Who you date, who you marry, who you have kids with is up to you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm
And that's how it should be with friendships. You should be supportive.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
and
Dapat.
I've never expected anything. I don't expect. It's whatever they give, and that's what I'll take. I think that's just how I've always been. So if you ask me how I am, how I was when I was like this. I've changed in other ways,
Yeah.
but the mindset when it pertains
Practically the same.
when it pertains to having
Accepting people for who they are.
a partner or a friendship, it's always been open. It's an open friendship.
That's what it should be.
I like it open.
So many things we could say.
Hello?
Should not.
Hi.
Hey,
So, original the topic, like,
hardest thing to walk away from?
yeah, no, because I related so much with the other caller kanina, like saying, like you grow apart,
Okay.
like if you meet them during high school or college.
Okay.
Like I'm a perfect example of that because I met my husband now when I was still in high school.
Okay.
I think I was fourth year. It was 2000, year 2000. Or we're still together as of today.
Congratulations. That's 23 years.
I know, right?
Woo.
So like we've been together longer than some of the people I know for most of my life. Parang something like that. And then we grew up together. And before, he used to be like the alpha because he was older like by a year, but I was in high school and he was in college. So parang siya yung alpha in the relationship. And then as we grew older, parang I got to be more exposed to a lot of other people because he worked in like a family business, and then me, I worked in corporate world. So I got to meet a lot of different people, different culture, different stuff, and siya like stayed there and met the same people and talked to the same people over and over again. So parang I grew more than him.
Okay.
And then most of our disagreements or most of my would come from like parang yung discarte mo or yung approach mo is same, or parang you didn't grow or didn't learn from this and that, parang ganon. But what I learned from that is we're still together because I choose to parang it's not parang magandang version ng andyan na. Parang I make the best out of it because I chose to be with him when we were little babies pa. Parang ganon. So parang this is how we develop, and ang pangit naman if I leave him or if we separate because parang hindi na namin, we grew apart and we kinda don't have the same wavelength anymore. Parang I feel it needs more understanding on my end. I don't know if that makes sense, but parang that's how I feel. It's hard to walk away. Because there are times na parang, ano ba yung sense of humor mo? Ang corny naman. Or parang, ano ba yung thought process mo? Bakit ganyan? Parang hindi kami magka-wavelength eh. There are times.
So do you feel that you kind of just settled?
Sorry, what?
Do you feel that you just settled kasi nandyan na and may anak na kayo?
Not settled, pero parang I don't have enough valid reason to leave. Because sometimes it feels like, ano ba yan? Bumalik ka na sa nanay mo. Parang but he's a good husband. He's very loyal. He's very faithful. And I feel like it's a pro and con situation na kaya siya ganyan kasi he's like this. You get?
Yeah. I think the importance here is you chose to stay and make it work.
And make it work.
I think a lot of us, I'm probably guilty, would just, you know what, choose to let's call it a night and
Quits na.
and move on and
Yeah.
But it's different when you're married, though.
when you're married,
right?
you're married, so you can't walk away. Well, you can, but I mean,
I can.
you
Yeah,
said
I can.
your vows are better or worse, right?
I'm not really into like the vows and stuff till death do us part
Okay.
and staying together with the kids.
But you're married.
But I'm married. Yeah, because
Can you tell the priest that, Father, can you speed that up? Because I'm not really into that. I just want to get the ring and get the whole ceremony.
no naman.
Is there a fast forward version of this?
Can we just kiss and say, let's just do this and then we'll go to the reception?
Yada yada.
Yeah.
Get
Father,
it over with.
Father, wala bang TikTok version of this ceremony?
Give me the 1 minute version, please.
I just want, you know, like us to want to be together. And I think as of today, we're still in that. Like, parang sometimes in moments like, parang bakit ko nga ito pinakasalan? Parang bakit nga ulit? Parang ganyan.
I have a question. Like, so for me, what I've learned is when you fall out of love, and it happens in relationships, right? Especially when you have a commitment. I realize that I can still stay as a woman, okay? I can still stay with the person I'm committed to, whether it's on paper or not, because I think love can always be rekindled. Right?
Exactly.
Love can come and go, and it's okay. I think us women, I can't speak on behalf of men. I think most of us women are like, you know, if the love is gone, you know, we can be creative as well. But at the same time, I think what I've learned that once the respect is gone,
Yeah.
That's the end. Like, I love you, but I don't respect you. I think the relationship is over. But as opposed to, I still respect you, but I don't love you. I think women tend to still try, or they're still like, respect is number one. I think a woman needs to respect her partner, and needs to feel cherished and respected. And I think you can't rekindle respect.
You can.
So do you agree with that? And also for the guys, like, do you think that?
Well, for me, like, there are times na parang nakaka-turn off ka. Alam mo, like, if I met
I mean, it's not like every day it's gonna be a killing day, but then it's just
naman.
like there are days na.
totoo naman, it's not every day that like parang you're on cloud nine, ang pogi mo or whatever. Hindi
Is
naman
your
ganun.
husband Piolo Pascual?
No.
If it is, then that means he's guapo every
You
day.
think he doesn't fart? I'm sure he does.
No.
Don't know if they smell like roses, but he does.
Of course, no.
That would be amazing.
Diba? Pero parang, there are days na gano'n, na parang, bakit nga ulit? Bakit nga ikaw ulit? Ganon. Parang ganon. Pero parang, I'm sure he feels the same way some days with me. Pero, like, yun, you can rekindle na parang, kasi I'm expressive, so I tell, alam mo, nakaka-turn off ka.
Oh my
Nakaka-turn off na ganyan yung ginawa mo. Parang, I can't believe ganyan. So,
How does he take that?
oh, like, we argue, like, he says his point of view, like why he did whatever it was that he did, and then I'll say my piece, he'll say his piece, and then I don't know, and then he'll try to make up for it, and I'll try to adjust. Like, I mean, like, kunyari ako, I'm sorry, there's na parang, I was expecting you to do this, but you didn't, so it was my fault that I expected. Kasi, syempre, ikaw yun.
Yeah, expectations are.
Yeah.
It's tough when there's a lot of that.
It's a perfect setup for an argument. As I always say, most guys aren't mind readers, and sometimes
They're so dense. Like, even if you
Thank
already
you.
told them.
True.
Tell us how you
Okay.
really feel.
You know what?
Already
I'm not even
told
gonna argue with that. I don't know who your husband is.
Because
yes.
that'll lead to a bigger argument.
I mean, we can, most guys, I don't want to generalize though, but a lot of us, I mean, we're not as mindful every single time. I mean, I haven't been in a relationship a very long time, but I think when you're married, you become complacent at times,
Yeah.
more so. Complacent, Sizzy, is because
move out of the way.
your partner is gonna be there no matter what. Wala nang out. Right? I mean, it will take something drastic, a huge incident or event for you guys to split up or break up. And usually, most guys are just like, okay, just go with the flow, right? I think.
And then they're like, I didn't do anything. Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at that. Same thing. They said the same exact thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I wish you well. It's 23 years, right?
Yeah. 23 boyfriend, girlfriend.
Wow.
11, how many years? Sorry, 12 years. 12 years married.
Do you still date?
Yeah.
Like you get all dressed up?
We had a discussion about that because we were in a place before, like, we're so like tired with the kids, with taking care of kids, and then the time we have for each other is like matapos. Like, parang siyang ganon. So parang I think parang him. I think, I don't know where he got his advice from, but he asked me out, like, on a date, but just the two of us.
He probably was listening to Boys Night Out. He's probably listening to Sam or Sleep.
I'm the one who listens to Boys Night Out. He doesn't listen to Boys Night Out.
Question. You don't have to answer this, but, 23 years, 11 years married. Is the kitchen still on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a 14-year-old here. So I'm
Oh,
The oven is still
the oven is
going.
hot.
Oven saw it?
nice,
wow. As in, like, as it
That's
was.
the way it should be.
When you
We
guys-
are baking a lot of cookies.
Okay.
Wow.
The secret
I'll make
ingredient.
some for you.
Wow. Okay.
Christmas cookies.
I'm sure.
You know what helped me? Sorry, what helped me?
What?
I told him there was a time like he was asking for it by schedule. It's
Okay.
been 2 days already. We have to do it like that,
Uh-huh.
and I get pissed off because hello, I'm not a machine.
It's not natural.
Yeah.
I don't go
There's no
on
flow.
schedule. So if you feel like doing it, like edi bumili ka ng doll or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So,
not gonna be me.
so
Buy a tenga.
what was the schedule that he wanted? Was it a Tuesday? Taco Tuesday?
No, like when
There's-
he wants it, when he feels like, uy, parang deprived na ako, or he feels like it, I don't know. So,
Okay.
Well, does he not
Parang
know how to
game
do
na game
some
na ako.
self-service and there's a watch or something?
no, he does self-service for
You
sure.
can just watch and then you're still part of it, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I told him, you know, kasi
Watch me.
for guys, I think for most of the guys I know, it's physical. Like I get a hard on. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's fine.
Okay. So I get it hard. I wanna do something about it.
Yeah.
If you're there, let's do it.
Yeah.
Ko sa amin, it's mental, it's emotional. Parang sana
Yeah.
I love.
There's a lot of.
It's like a diesel. You gotta warm it up.
there-
na parang
there's a
sana
lot of
I'm there
steps.
with you.
Okay. All right.
Sana you sense the room. Mukha ba akong gaganahan ngayon na mukha akong pagod na pagod?
Yeah.
Diba?
Ganahan na me. How about you?
But I'm surprised that you guys are still making love at this point, 23 years in, and you know that's great. That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we do it better
Wow.
later
Nice.
on.
Really?
Quality.
Because you're more
Wow.
in tune with each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. Quality.
Mm,
He knows more of his
quality.
stuff, and I know more of my stuff. So it's not. Before, kasi
Hey, that
when we
deserves
were,
a round of applause.
Yeah, 23 years and still going at it. That's what I want to hear.
yeah,
That's how it sounds like that.
yes.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank you so
40-year-old.
much. All right.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. Drive safe.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
This one's going out to both of you, whoever. We didn't get her name, right?
You know who you are.
We'll get to Melody in a short bit. It's Boys Night Out. You got Tony.
Slick Rick.
Oh, where's the Leo Parks? Woohoo! Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Yeah, piano. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
Do all that just cause I can, though. We ain't even in a band, though. We just out here in the mansion, flipping through all of the channels. She says she a fan, though, but she got a man, though. I'ma make her forget a man, yeah, just cause I can, though. Good keys in my pocket for the rocket. Don't really want the roof on, so I drop it. Hit the gas a little too hard and I lost it. She said that she caught my picture in a locket.
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
I'm a boss, I'ma buy you what you want. Do not worry about the cost. I'ma fly you first class with the movies you could watch. If you really want that watch, I'ma get you that new watch. Got designer clothes all on my body, can't resist. When you get a lot of checks, then you get a lot of chicks. I'ma let you play me just like a piano. Cause even when I'm losing, when I'm with you, it's a win. Like
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
No competition. No showing. Just watch me flow on the beat. I'm so official. Long as you know, don't ever try it with me. I can do it slow. Wind it up, like watch me move my hips like whoa. So you wanna know, right? Yeah, I see you watching. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it, do it. I can show and prove it, prove it. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it,
Hyundai Smart Sense. Not what you'd expect from an MPV, right? Well, it's the new Hyundai Stargazer X, here to exceed expectations. The new Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceed expectations.
Thank you from Uniqlo. Salamat sa inyo. Thank you from Uniqlo. Daghang salamat kaninyo.
Enjoy an exciting shopping experience at Uniqlo this Thank You Festival from November 24 to December 7, 2023. Thank you for your continuous support.
Thank you from Uniqlo. Salamat gid sa inyo. Thank you from Uniqlo. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Uniqlo is grateful for your support through the years. Thank you from Uniqlo.
Calling all music and travel lovers.
This one's for you.
JBL is giving away a Barkada travel package for 4 to Seoul, Tokyo, El Nido, or Siargao for 4 days and 3 nights. And some awesome JBL products bi-weekly. All you need to do is purchase any JBL products worth 3,000 pesos at any participating online and physical store and register at jblchristmaspromo.com. Call up the Barkada now and listen on your favorite tunes with JBL. The JBL Barkada Travel Tunes promo runs from November 3 to December 31, 2023. Per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTEB 178844 Series of 2023.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, come let us begin. Oh, what fun it is to try GSM Premium Gin. Define your premium and have a Jingle Bells moment with GSM Premium Gin this Christmas. Oh, what fun it is to try GSM Premium Gin. Drink responsibly.
Define your premium this holiday season with GSM Premium Gin. Drink responsibly.
We're all set. Let's go. At the roundabout is a Hyundai Creta. That's one stylish crossover. Head straight and check out its beauty. Make a right and take a peek inside. Gorgeous interior, spacious cabin, with Hyundai Smart Sense to keep you safe. In 300 meters, turn left to the Hyundai dealership and test drive the new Hyundai Creta. You have arrived.
The new Hyundai Creta. Make your next move. The Hyundai Creta. Make your next move.
We're filling the air with the magic of Christmas. We've got the best holiday content that will make you go. Happy holidays from the magic. The magic of Christmas never ends.
Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything.
Yeah, remember back when I was in that Honda. Now I'm all up in the Benzes and the Prada. Ay, and now she wanna Honda. She just wanna follow, so I'ma let her follow. Remember back when I was in that Camry. Didn't really have no one to call my family. Ay, but now we in the Banshee. Guess they start to come around when everything get fancy.
Yeah, I got 20 missed calls. Shawty wanna ball, so she all up on my drawers. She a demon though, so I cannot get involved. Why you looking all up to me when I ain't even that tall? Now that I be stacking bread, she stick to me like them cars. Used to want you so bad, but now I want the stars. I had to let you go, but it really wasn't hard. 'Cause the money keep me warm, plus the cars push to start. Like.
Remember back when I was in that Honda. Now I'm all up in the Benzes and the Prada. Ay, and now she wanna Honda. She just wanna follow, so I'ma let her follow. Remember back when I was in that Camry. Didn't really have no one to call my family. Ay, but now we in the Banshee. Guess they start to come around when everything get fancy.
Prada all up on me, I be walking like a zombie. Ain't remember the last time that I had to do some laundry. Please girl, do not call me, I know that you wanna stop me. 'Cause you don't want me, but still don't want other girls to want me. I don't like it how you haunt me, but I like it when you flaunt me. Tell your friends all about me, like they don't already want me. Girl, you could never stop me. When I say I'm finna pop 3, that means I'm finna pop 3. Everybody tryna copy.
Remember back when I was in that Honda. Now I'm all up in the Benzes and the Prada. Ay, and now she wanna Honda. She just wanna follow, so I'ma let her follow. Remember back when I was in that Camry. Didn't really have no one to call my family. Ay, but now we in the Banshee. Guess they start to come around when everything get fancy.
saw you smile today. Saw those dimples in your cheeks. Light from the window showing me what I know is on your mind. Baby, I love you. I love you. Honey, don't you know I long to hear every little detail of your day. Running for the train, I hope it doesn't rain and make you late again. Baby, I love even when the sky is gray and the walls of your office are keeping you in. Bills we need to pay and things we always say that we'll find time to do. Baby, I still love you. I still love you. Maybe when you come back home tonight, and the radio will play our favorite song. Slippers on our feet, the music is so sweet. Just want you to know, baby, I love you.
Baby, I know that you love me. Baby, I know that you love me. When I get close, you just shove me. Baby, I know that you love me. Girl, I'm just trying to love you, but just admit that you love me. Please do not run away from me. Baby, I know that you love me. Baby, I know that you love me. Baby, I know that you love me. When I get close, you just shove me. Baby, I know that you love me. Girl, I'm just trying to love you, but just admit that you love me. Please do not run away from me.
We're going to take a quick one coming up on the news. If you are a Binance user, that's right, crypto, if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, what other altcoins, stick around for the news.
May your holidays be filled with love, laughter, and music.
Imagine a 7-seater MPV. Nope, not like that. Edgier, with a bold yet sleek exterior, a sporty 17-inch alloy wheels, a spacious interior with premium seat design, and 4 exciting drive modes for every driving style. Imagine all that with the safety and convenience of Hyundai Smart Sense. Not what you'd expect from an MPV, right? Well, it's the new Hyundai Stargazer X, here to exceed expectations. The new Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceed expectations.
Show your love by giving your family an AIA insurance plan today so you can help secure a healthier, longer, better life for them. Love can be better said with AIA Philippines, formerly Philam Life.
Discover the future of gaming this November at the YGG Web3 Games Summit, a 3-day gaming expo, a 2-day conference at the Shangri-La Bonifacio Global City. Check out the newest Web3 games. The future of gaming is here. Don't get left behind.
Sexy time. Best music, magic.
So not appropriate for a 14-year-old. What?
That's why I sent her to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Moment to let go.
Welcome to the show, guys. If you guys just joining, it's Boys Night Out. It's Tony. Slick had something to do, so he stepped out. Miss Aaliyah Parks is not taking the place of Sam YG.
No.
She's just guesting with her daughter. So welcome to the show, Aaliyah and
Thank you so
Melody. We'll get to you guys in a bit, but are you knowledgeable with cryptocurrency? Do you dabble in it, or have you?
I tried it once and I lost I won a little bit. It went up a bit and it went down a bit. I said, it makes me so anxious.
Okay, yeah, like all of us. You gotta stay in for the long game. Depends on what you're looking for, I guess.
No, it was too scary.
So this came out in the news yesterday. Binance founder Changpeng Zhao steps down and pleads guilty. So the largest global crypto exchange will admit wrongdoing and agree to pay $4.3 billion in fines. Yeah.
Why?
Wait.
But why?
Chief executive of Binance, it's the largest global cryptocurrency exchange, stepped down and pleaded guilty to violating, check this out, criminal U.S. anti-money laundering requirements in a deal that might preserve the company's ability to continue operating, according to court documents. Changpeng Zhao appeared in Seattle federal court Tuesday and entered his plea according to court records. Prosecutors accused Binance, which Zhao owns, or as otherwise known as CZ, of facilitating transactions with sanctioned groups. Binance encouraged U.S. users to obscure their locations so the firm could avoid complying with U.S. anti-money laundering laws. So that's the reason why, in a nutshell. So there you go with the news. So if you guys are into cryptocurrency, I don't know if you guys have moved your coins into another exchange or whether you put into a hard wallet, whatnot, or just kept it on. And but do let us know if you guys are on Facebook, if you guys are on YouTube or Twitch. Let us know what you guys did. If you guys are into the whole crypto universe. All right. And on that note, we do have, I said, a special guest. She is only 14 years old. Yeah. Only 14 years old.
What?
Believe. We have Melody.
Hi.
You just have no last name. It's just the first name.
Casey.
Oh, okay.
My second name?
Second name. So we'll just call you Melody.
Okay.
What's your Instagram? Do you have are you allowed to have Instagram?
Yeah, Melody Casey Music. I'm live on it right now. How do you spell that? Oh, MELODY and then KEEZY Music. It looks like Keezy, but it's Casey. It's really Casey.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. It's a Dutch nickname.
Dutch.
Casey. Yeah.
Casey is your second name.
So Casey is my dad.
Oh, okay.
And so I named her after my dad.
Okay. Nice.
Yes. And then you have Facebook as well. I do. Yeah. What's my Facebook? Give me a second.
Well, it should be on the Instagram, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's connected at the moment. We're still working on that. It should. Okay, it's probably just Melody Casey. I think it's either Melody Casey or Melody Casey Music. No, it's just Melody Casey. The profile photo is my song cover. There you go.
Okay, so we're gonna sing a couple songs. All right, they're gonna sing a couple songs.
I was getting excited. You should join us.
Damn. No, I'm not doing vocals. Okay. I'm not trying to change careers here. You're going to sing a couple songs. You started singing at the age of...
In the stomach. I was born singing, actually.
Yeah, you were about 6 months when she was already kind of understanding the concept of notes going up and down.
Okay. And that was courtesy of you.
I don't know.
Genes.
Watching The Voice.
Okay. All right.
In the United States.
All right.
Or was it Idol, American Idol?
Probably.
But it's obviously in her genes.
Okay.
But she started writing, what age?
Younger than 11. So, yeah. Yeah.
And this is something that you wanted to do ever since, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, your mom's a singer, and it runs in the blood. So you said, okay.
Yes.
And you have written how many songs so far? A lot?
Enough for an album.
Okay.
Enough for 2 albums.
Two albums?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, yeah.
But albums aren't the way to go now, right?
They're
Parang, the whole... I feel like the human habits is like release one song and then release another song.
Keep throwing
and
it
then
out there.
Just throw and see what resonates with people, and then
Yeah.
you throw out another song. And if all the songs are great, then you put that in an album.
Yeah.
So at 11, though, like, what do you write about?
I don't know. What do I write about?
Yeah.
I know the answer.
Wait, are you
but
in school or you drop out?
No, I'm in school.
Is that why you're singing? Because you still go to school.
I still go to school,
Okay.
yeah.
You're in what grade?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this homeschool?
No, I go to a international IB school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always wanted to, and I asked you this off air. Is the curriculum? Does it apply to real world? What can she apply it to real day life right now?
Of course.
Now that we're in the year
Of course.
2023.
I think the main difference between IB schools and like other schools, I don't know, traditional schools.
Okay.
When you're in your lower grades, we call them primary. That's like what nursery up to grade 4, 5. Yeah. Actually, no, even older than that. Maybe until 6. We have these things called IB learner profiles.
Okay.
And they're like skills that we put into practice in school, and like the things that you need in daily life. So to be principled, to be caring, to be a risk taker, to be an open-minded person, those things. And I think that's really helpful. As annoying as it was, after every task we had, at the end would be a reflection, and we had to pick an IB learner profile and explain.
Name a few.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Communicator, risk taker, open-minded, caring, etc. At the end of a
So you
task,
would identify.
yeah, we'd choose. We'd pick an IB learner profile that we think we used and explain how we used it. And it was
when
so
it comes to assignments.
yeah,
right?
but it was so annoying to me. But
Okay.
I'm happy that we did it. I'm glad.
You understand.
Yeah, because it
Those
helps.
fundamentals.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's self-awareness also, and I think it really helps.
Yeah, and it's not very textbook, so it's a lot of like inquiry. They are allowed
They
to
encourage
ask
questions,
They
yeah.
encourage communication. They encourage discussions.
That's great.
Field trips.
Yeah.
Maybe we should apply that to some people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some adults. I won't mention.
No.
And then for those that don't know, this is her first ever radio interview. Right?
Ever interview.
First ever
Really?
interview?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I have the
Why'd you
memory
make
of a
me the
goldfish.
guinea
I wouldn't
pig?
know.
My gosh, it's so much pressure.
Oh my god. No.
For a 14-year-old to be on
No.
Boys.
Maybe because when we saw you, you invited her.
Maybe just maybe.
I totally forgot that she was 14. It's like, yeah, she got music. Oh, she does. Come on the show. Wait, she's 14? Now I realize, oh, wait,
She's
14?
a prolific songwriter. I mean, she writes songs that
Prolific.
she hasn't even experienced herself, but she kind of lives vicariously through others.
Yeah.
So she'll hear a story about her friend, and she can write about that from that person's perspective. And even some of the lyrics, I'm like, did you? Like, I'll open my laptop, and she uses my laptop. She knows how to use Logic, how to make
Don't
her
click
own
ever
demos.
on my document. documents. So that's her document.
And then sometimes I catch a couple of songs and I'm like, is this a cover or did you? Like, so she'll have demos in there, and she said, oh no, I just wrote that. And some of these really stood out to me, and I said, we really need to record these. We really need to, gather some of my friends and kind of do some of these demos. And then it ended up, maybe you can tell the story about Tears later on when you're going to do that. Yeah. But this in particular, this particular song, I didn't know she wrote this. So I opened my laptop, I asked her about it, and it's coincidentally completely in line with the topic today. So it's kind of
nice.
Like it was meant to be.
Okay.
She's meant to be here. So maybe you can tell us a bit about this song.
Oh, if I remember. Okay.
Endgame?
Yeah, this one's called Endgame.
Okay.
And it's about sort of being, what do you call it? Like, it's not really a love triangle, but...
Do you know what that is?
Explain it.
Of course.
Like
Okay.
this.
Okay, basically, there's this person, and
this person likes that person.
You think
person 1 likes person 2.
Okay, but there's a possibility that person 3 likes person 1, but you don't know. But me definitely likes person 1.
Which person are you?
Yeah, which person are you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're person 1.
Are you
Okay.
person?
Oh my god.
Are you?
Let's start again.
Okay, so person 1 likes person 2 and 3.
Oh my gosh.
Is that it?
She's getting confused.
So person.
This is all theoretical.
Oh, okay.
Look at it like this.
Why don't you just use us?
Okay. No.
No.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, she's a minor.
Yeah. Okay. Don't use yours.
Look. Bob. There's this guy named Bob.
Okay.
He's cool. Oh my gosh, she loves that joke. We'll say it later.
Okay.
There's this guy named Bob.
All right.
And the narrator of the story, let's name her Linda. Linda likes Bob, but Bob likes someone, and Bob could possibly like one of a few people. And so this, in the perspective of Linda, it's like one of the lyrics says, it feels like a competition. So yeah, that's mostly,
So
and like,
I guess in a nutshell, it's a love triangle, or
without connection, without actual relationship.
They're not
intact.
They're not together.
Yes.
But it's
all speculation.
Their feelings are for different people.
Yes.
And it's not reciprocated.
You're not sure.
Yeah, it's not reciprocated.
So Linda is like kind of doubting and like,
because there is a chance Bob kind of likes her, but Linda's like, but probably not, because I'm a cynical teenager.
But Linda.
Why don't we get to the song?
Okay, yeah, let's listen to the song. You'll get it.
Okay. Sorry for those in their cars. They're like, wait, who's Bob? Wait, who the hell's Linda? Who's person 1, 2, 3? Yo, just listen to the song. It's called Endgame.
Don't worry about it.
Check her out, Melody.
Yes.
Enjoy this one.
Do I ever really love? I don't feel the pain when it goes away. So was it ever there in the first place? Was he ever my love? Or did the desperation get the better of me? Was it ever there in the first place? It feels like a competition. Last one standing gets to be with him. But they're all so much better than me, so much better. I can never win. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game be all her, not me.
Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game not turn out to be. Oh, the doubt for my love manifest as something I don't want to happen. Yet here I am in last place. Won't you tell me you love, that you love me, not her? I don't want to end up in your last place. It feels like a competition. Last one standing gets to be with him. But they're all so much better than me, so much better, I can never win. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game be all her, not me. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game not turn out to be. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game be all her, not me. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game not turn out to be. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game be all her, not me. Watch the end game be them and not us. Watch the end game not turn out to be.
Wow. Thank you.
Nice. I guess that one's called Endgame.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, we have Melody. She's 14 years old.
Hi.
She's got her music out already? Is it out
Yes,
on-
one song. It's called Tears. Go check it out. I'll be singing it later tonight.
Okay.
Before we move on, shout out to Mr. BJ Valera who did the guitar on this song.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Do
you.
you
Thank
all,
you.
so do you also arrange the music, or you have someone to actually
No,
the chords and
when I think of a song, the lyrics and the melody kind of come together.
you already know the
Yeah.
the
Sort of.
the notes?
on its
The flow?
Yeah, definitely. And so with the melody, hi, melody. With the melody, I think of like just basic chords that correspond.
Do you play the instruments?
I play the drums.
Okay.
I'm teaching myself.
Self-taught.
No. I have a teacher for the
Okay.
drums, but I'm
Who
like
is?
Mr. Rickson Ruiz.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, he's my drum teacher.
Legend.
Anyway, I fiddle around with the guitar and a little bit with a bass kind of recently. I used to take, actually, a really long time ago, I took piano lessons, but I'm not going to lie, I don't remember anything.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
you're kind of a widow, right? So you're kind of a widow. So she plays what she hears.
Everything's by ear.
So
Okay.
all the music is written by her, but then because she's not a professional piano player, she'll
Just
she'll
basic chords.
put the basic chords.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
together
I
I listen to the track.
I record
and then
that.
I decide like, oh, this is the right arranger for you.
Yeah.
And then we send it to a real arranger. But basically, she writes everything from the lyrics to the melody to the music, and then it just gets basically rearranged by a professional arranger.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
At-
All right.
And that started when she was 11.
And you're 14 now. Okay.
I'm turning 15 next month.
Oh, advance. Happy birthday.
Speaking of, even though you don't want it to be your birthday gig, we do have a gig
Okay.
Yes.
What-
December 9th.
9th. Catch me at Aromata in QC.
Aromata is
Aromata is in-
the bar of the resto bar of Jimmy Bondok.
Okay. Where's that
It's
located?
Las Canas
Quezon-
Street.
Quezon City.
Scout Las Cana in Quezon City.
Scout area. Okay. Fair enough.
That's December 9th.
December 9th, guys.
You can look them up on Facebook and Instagram, I believe. And
So when your friends go, you're 14. So how does that work? I mean,
mocktails.
Yeah. My first quote unquote gig was my music video launch for Tears, and that was at this place called Super Sam in BGC, and like almost all my friends were there, and yeah, mocktails.
Yeah, I mean, originally we were invited to go to 12 Monkeys.
But by 10 p.m., all 18 and below have to step outside.
It didn't match my pockets either. But one day it will happen.
It will.
That's on my bucket list.
Well, when they're give it 4 more years. When you're,
oh my God.
4 more years.
4 more years.
When you're legal.
That's crazy. Almost 3.
You have another couple songs, right?
Yes.
Next one is Good Night, right?
Like before.
Like before.
Okay.
Okay.
Good Night.
So this one is not, I'll tell you already, it's not fully arranged.
Yes.
This is basically what we call a demo. Normally you don't do demos on the radio, but because I'm such a proud mama, she just kind of put this is basically the arrangement that she does on her own.
Okay.
And then after today, it'll be sent to a professional musical arranger to really kind of pimp it out. But basically this is what she does on her own.
Oh, nice.
And,
pretty much.
So these are the songs that she's performing today, except for Tears, are not yet out, but they're going to be out early next year. And we haven't really figured out what her next single is going to be. What do you think, Melody?
Let's leave it up to the viewers. Let's see which one you guys. Listeners. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is a radio station. But yeah, let us know which one you want me to release first. Endgame or Like Before.
Okay, and Like Before is about.
Okay, Like Before is and I kind of think the title is quite self-explanatory. It's about a pair, 2 people.
A couple? Not
sure,
really.
yeah,
okay.
sure, yeah.
And you, maybe?
Oh, whoa. I mean, Gen Z terms. Anyway, just
maybe something?
It could be anything.
Okay.
It's up to the listener's interpretation.
But
that's
for you,
my goal.
For you, it was 2 people.
Yeah. Let's just say 2 people. And they had something, like something special, but it's gone. And you kind of want to
change.
So at 14 years old, you know how it feels to.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just writing stuff.
Wow.
Blabbering.
So you never personally experienced this song?
A lot of things that I read about aren't personal
First-hand experience.
Yeah.
It's through other
I'm
people's.
going to say, what she said, living vicariously through my friends that have experienced it, or something that happened and I'm just over-exaggerating it. So I'm like, I'm making a whole situation out of it. I'm being dramatic. Or, like many other people that I will not,
disclose.
I like daydreaming and, whatchamacallit? Making up scenarios in my head.
Right.
So, I picture myself as that character. And
Play movies
writing
in your mind.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. This one's called Like Before.
Like Before. Want it to be like before. Okay. Again, I'm starting. I want it to be like before. And we used to just hang out even past 4. After school, roaming round the empty halls alone. When I used to overthink the little things you did to make me feel like I'm yours. I want it to be like before. When I got nervous when you talked to me more. When you got nervous when I looked back at you. When I catch you staring at me from the other side of the door. What happened?
Has it been that long? What happened? Are we too far gone? What happened? Wouldn't ever be the same. Don't you miss the days we used to run away? I want it to be like before. The way we tried to be together all the time. 'Cause it felt like you were part of my design. The way we moved little by little so that your hand would land in mine. What happened? Has it been that long? What happened? Are we too far gone? Oh, what happened? Won't it ever be the same? Don't you remember all the things we ever felt? Oh, why can't we make up excuses to wake up and lose it at night when the music's too loud so nobody hears us laugh and confuse all the neighbors when we run around in the worn out streetlights? Why don't we have fun?
It's 7:40 p.m. This time check is brought to you by GSM Premium Gin. Define your premium this holiday season with GSM Premium Gin. Drink responsibly.
We are the magic of Christmas. Magic of Christmas.
Find joy in the everyday with Uniqlo. Find joy in the everyday with Uniqlo.
Enjoy holiday shopping with Uniqlo in stores and online at uniqlo.com. The JBL Soundfest is back at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on December 15, 2023. Featuring Parokya ni Edgar, Kamikaze, Al James, Addy, girl group Horizon, and Tiger Lily. Get a free concert pass when you purchase any JBL products worth 3,000 pesos at participating online and physical stores. And register at jblchristmaspromo.com from November 3 to December 14. Not only that, you'll also earn an entry to win a Barkada travel package for 4 and some amazing JBL products. Per DTI Fairtrade permit number FTEP 178844 series of 2023.
Discover the future of gaming. A 2-day conference. Check out the newest Web3 games. The future of gaming is here at the YGG Web3 Games Summit.
Nagpapapigil sa baskil o amoy araw? Ligo lang with ordinary soap? Kulang! Get unstoppable protection with daily use sa #1 Dio lotion ng bayan. Rexona. 8 pesos SRP lang. Bili na sa suking tindahan.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, come let us begin. Oh, what fun it is to try GSM Premium Gin.
Define your premium and have a Jingle Bells moment with GSM Premium Gin this Christmas.
Oh, what fun it is to try GSM Premium Gin.
Drink responsibly.
Define your premium this holiday season with GSM Premium Gin. Drink responsibly.
The magic is in all of us this holiday. Mad Magic 89.9.
Good night. Maybe not tomorrow, but I hope by then you'll understand. Life won't all be sorrow, just a lot of picking yourself up again. And each time you do, know that my every single
it's for the better. But until then, please hold my hand. Stay close, 'cause it's getting colder. I'll be holding on as long as I can. And when I do know that my every single wish was to always be with And when I do know that my every single wish was to always be with
Sorry about that. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. It's we have Melody, who's a writer, singer, drummer,
songwriter.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can check out her music. Is it just Melody?
Melody Keezy. That's
Keezy.
MELODY space KEEZY on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, and Deezer.
YouTube.
And YouTube. The music video's out. Yeah. Yeah, everywhere. Oh yeah, my social medias. Melody Keezy Music. That's MELODY KEEZY Music. No space. On Instagram. And on Facebook, it's just Melody Keezy.
Okay.
It's a lot.
So Good Night was the third track.
Yes.
And
That was by Ginny Loves Jacko, actually.
This is the only one that you didn't write.
I did
correct?
not write this.
Okay.
But
They just gave it to you, or how did that come about?
Explain.
I explain. Okay, so a friend of mine is releasing a compilation album next year. It's going to be various artists. I'm going to be on it as well. Top Suzara is going to be on it. Thyro, Kevin Yadao, Philip Hitt. Who else? I know I'm forgetting a few more people, but it's a songwriter who likes to go by the name Ginny Loves Jacko, and it's an album. He hasn't chosen the name yet, but I'm pushing for songs about my cat, and I don't know if we I don't know what we can
Pushing songs about your
songs about my cat.
About your cat.
So
yeah,
So you,
that's pretty self-explanatory.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
so you have a cat.
I don't.
No,
The
Ginny
writer.
Loves Jacko does.
Ginny Loves Jacko, the artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has
so
a
there's
lot
a
of
fondness
songs
of
about-
of cats.
Yes.
But they're so well written that
Yeah.
you can relate every song to any life or human situation,
Okay.
right? And I am absolutely stoked for it to come out.
And Good Night was about cats.
Yes, it was.
It was about-
And if you want to know more about the album, we're going to be posting, both Melody and I are going to be posting about the album next year.
Soon.
So do follow. Do follow us so that you get more information about it, especially if you love cats.
Yeah, for all the cat people out there.
Oh, nice.
That one was for you.
Okay, so, well, how's your thought process? Obviously, you don't have firsthand experience,
Yeah.
and you do a lot of introspection. You do a lot of, as you said, deep thought at 14 years old. I mean, you must have older friends.
Yeah.
Is your mom also? Her friends
inspiration.
are.
Someday I could write about that. Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it's earlier than she can remember. She's always had an old soul. She's very chill.
Wow.
Even when I was pregnant with her, she's just very chill and easygoing. One time we got stranded at the airport for 2 days, and she was super chill. Like nothing phases her. She's very understanding, very resilient. It's just really her nature. I don't think I can accredit that to my raising her. That's really who she is by nature. And she's a deep thinker. And as you can tell, like, you know, I talk really fast. Like I got a lot of word vomit coming out. She's a slow speaker because there's just so much depth happening.
You heard that, guys? that came from her, not
Maybe
me.
not in school.
You think about being a DJ?
DJ. Oh, I'm gonna have to practice my speaking skills.
Yeah, I think you're okay. We have this guy named Jojo that used to work with us, and he's
We love Jojo.
yeah, he's quite a character. He's not quite there, but definitely if he can be on the mic, you certainly have merit. you have everyone's grace to in the future if you decide to choose that road.
Sure.
What is it that if you weren't singing, what would you else be doing? What is there? I'm sure you at 14. I'm sure there are a lot of options that you. Okay, I'm a singer.
Yeah, I'm already struggling to choose. Like I can't even. I'm not really set on even my college. Which
where you want to go, what you want to do. Okay.
Even that I'm not sure. So I think I'm just pursuing this as early as now because I am sure. If I weren't, I'd probably just be a student.
Okay.
The future is.
What are there any occupations that spark your interest, like
probably
doctor, nurse,
architecture?
Architect.
So like
okay.
something in that because it's also in my line of my family work company.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Your Opa. Hi, Opa. Hi,
Oh,
Sheila.
Opa. Hi, if you're listening.
Either a full-on architect or interior designer.
I had an interior design phase for the longest time.
Okay.
So
For the longest time.
Yeah, for the
at 14.
whole of 3 years.
Oh,
a whole of 3. It felt longer than that. Anyway.
Well, I think you've always been a very creative person, right? But I think when she was really young, she wanted to be a veterinarian.
Oh, okay. No. Not anymore.
Helping people.
Not anymore.
So what are the things that you do for your hobbies? At 14, your mom said you're an old soul. So at 14, what is some of your interests right now? Like, are you on? Are you on TikTok? Do you do TikTok?
Not really.
IG?
Mostly Instagram.
Instagram.
That's the main sort of.
You know, this
what do you watch?
generation says that Facebook is for old people.
I'm not. I'm not hardly on there. It's true. I'm hardly on there.
Join the gang.
No. I have an account, but I'm hardly on Facebook.
Me too.
I think it's it's not just. It's not for just for. I think it's young minds. It's just young souls.
Well, she's at a phase now where she likes to hang out with friends. Right?
Yeah.
To the mall.
Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
Kids these days, like, what do they like? What's a great weekend if you had to choose?
Yeah. At 14, what do you guys do for fun?
Kind of like High Street, VGC. You know, like eat, time zone, movie.
Eat again.
Eat again.
Okay. You got a curfew?
Do I? Not really. It depends on the day. Like, well, definitely not past, like, how late, what?
Usually around 9 or 10. Depends if it's a weekend. School days.
So the 9 p.m. you should be home by
More or
9.
less. But it also depends on who she's with.
Okay. So around 9 p.m. usually.
And I can always ask for like
extension.
Can I stay for a bit longer?
Are sleepovers allowed at your age?
Definitely.
Sleepovers, yeah.
Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I know the parents.
If you know the parent.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9 p.m. Sleepovers are okay. We already disclosed the relationship aspect of boyfriends, girlfriends. That's at a later date, or not really.
When she's 35.
Okay.
No,
Why don't we make it?
What we've done is basically.
That's what my mom did. Look what happened to me.
We kind of go through.
Look what happened to me. You set something like that.
We kind of.
No one's ever gonna up and you just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna stay single.
She does ask me once in a while, like, how old will I be when I can have a boyfriend? And I'm like, look, I don't want to put a number on it. It's
Okay.
really more on, I ask her
developed.
some questions like, do you feel this? Do you feel you're ready for that? If the answer is no, then that's your answer.
Can you ask me those questions now? And I'll answer and see if I'm ready. So what would you ask her?
Bachelor for
Let's
I would
say-
ask her, like, I'll give her a scenario, like, what if you have a boyfriend and
Okay.
you're totally in love,
Okay.
and your schoolwork starts to get neglected?
Okay.
Are you able to just say, and your boyfriend wants you to hang out with him every day? Can you say no every day? Right? And if you eventually break up and he's going to start a smear campaign against you, can you handle that? If it's easy to fall in love, but it's hard to deal with the influx of emotions, right? Like, are
The
you
expectations.
ready? Like
Yeah.
when you get even just intimacy, like kissing, for example. Once you kiss somebody, something else opens up.
Really? Not for
Like
me.
emotionally.
Nothing
Yeah, for
really
women,
opens up
like,
for me. I've been,
you
I've been
already
waiting for that kiss
Aw.
that opens up, but it just,
Oh no.
I just feel like a kiss is just a kiss.
Oh.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe
That's so sad.
it is sad. Yes. But at the same time, I'm actually glad.
Have you never kissed a girl that makes you tingle, even like in your chest, or that makes you?
Well, I
it
mean,
takes your breath
initially,
away?
but it's like fleeting. It's like, okay, all right.
Do you like boys?
No, no, no.
I'm just asking.
No,
right?
I mean, I guess I don't deep dive in and
Are you interested in deep diving?
and right now I'm okay. I'm good.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I don't think there's.
I think
any-
it's always because I've always put other things as a priority. I don't think I've ever, how everyone else, maybe the pressure of our friends
Yeah.
have
But
always.
does it also come from, and we talked about this a lot, but does it also come from that moment where you can't afford 5,000 pesos for a unit, so you sleep on the floor. You just don't want to ever go back there. So you're just kind of like, I need to be set for life before I let another person in my life. Maybe.
Well, I that mindset, not the floor set, but the mindset of, yeah, I think we all want to be set.
Because I know you, and I know that when you decide to settle down, you want to take care of your woman. You want to never come to a point where you
Is that
can't.
it? Women?
No.
Or woman?
Woman. Hello.
Did you?
Yeah, I see you settle down one day. But I think you have whether it's a specific number or subconscious, you have a specific idea in mind of how set you want to be in life. That's my assessment of
Okay.
how set you want to be in life, so that you don't have to worry and you don't have to have, you have a certain quota that you want to meet, not just financially, but just a certain quota you want to meet, I think, before you're like, okay, ready for my next phase. That's what I
Maybe. I think, guys, it's always about, I think, not for all, but for some of us, I think it's timing more. Sometimes for a lot of people, right person, right time. You know what I mean? It works.
But as much as people
For me,
think
I think
that-
it's more. For me, it's the right. The right person may have come along over the years, but I think it's really me.
the right time. Yeah.
That's why I put the brakes.
Yeah, because
I may not be 14,
you know,
but I ain't ready.
having lunch or dinner with someone like Tony, it's like 80% he's on his phone. Right? because he's multitasking so many businesses. So I'm just kind of like, do
I'm
I
just
keep
swiping
talking?
right.
Oh no.
Do I finish my sentence, or do I let him
no.
finish the text?
Really just swiping right and seeing who needs to be on guest list.
Swipe right.
And then there's a guest list, and then there's, I have to run over here.
But to be fair, when I message him, he's pretty, prompt in responding.
Well, when it's work, but when it's other
it's
things, I think I'm like 2 days late.
Yeah, or if at all. But
How do you know this?
because I've been friends with you for over 2 decades.
Okay. All right, let's get to another song.
Maybe your wife is not born yet.
Okay.
Whoa.
Goodness gracious.
Whoa.
Is that what Leo DiCaprio said?
Whoa.
Right? Oh, wait, we forgot time check. Shoot. Hold on.
Time check.
Yeah. I have a time check here. Okay, next song is obvious. Is it?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
It's 7:50 p.m. Time brought to you by
The new Hyundai Custom. Experience exceptional.
Feel the connection. I feel it in my veins, feel it in my blood, not going your direction. No, I can't let you into my head, I'm not paying attention. You're running on my mind all the time. Oh, baby, this connection is turning into an obsession. I hope you don't know that I'm into you. I hope you don't know that I think I'm in love with you. I don't want you to know that I've been stalking you, that I've been stalking you. I'm obviously obsessed, boy, you think I'm the mess. You the one in control, can't you just let it go? I'm obviously obsessed, why can't you see impressed? Thinking of you in the dark, I'm obviously obsessed. I'm obviously obsessed, obviously obsessed, obviously obsessed. I'm obsessing over you. You should have noticed a thing or two. I'm obsessing over you. Obviously obsessed, a daydreaming about our future. We grow together, our love is forever. Psychopath feelings, 'cause I'm obsessed with you, obsessed with you. I hope you don't know that I'm into you. I hope you don't know that I think I'm in love with you. I don't want you to know that I've been stalking you. I'm obviously obsessed, boy, you think I'm the mess. You're the one in control, can't you just let it go? I'm obviously obsessed, recklessly unrepressed, thinking of you in the dark. I'm obviously obsessed, I'm obviously obsessed, boy, you think I'm the mess. You're the one in control, can't you just let it go? I'm obviously obsessed, recklessly unrepressed, thinking of you in the dark. I'm obviously obsessed, I'm obviously obsessed. Why won't you love me back? You could just let me know, so we could both be obsessed together, together, together. I'm obviously obsessed. Oh, oh, no. I'm obsessed with you, baby. I'm obsessed with you, baby. Can't you just let it go? The unrepressed, thinking of you in the dark. I'm obviously obsessed, I'm obviously obsessed. Boy, you think I'm the mess. You're the one in control, can't you just let it go? I'm obviously obsessed, recklessly unrepressed, thinking of you in the dark. I'm obviously obsessed, I'm obviously obsessed, obviously obsessed, obviously obsessed, obviously obsessed. I'm obsessing over you. You should have noticed a thing or two. I'm obsessing over you. I'm obviously obsessed with you.
Wow.
That was either one of or the first song I ever wrote, I think.
Wow, okay.
It was early, yeah.
Okay.
And arranged by the legendary Ian Farito.
Woo!
So that was written in 2011?
Oof, no. Is what?
2010, maybe even.
Oh, 2010.
This one's old. This is the.
I was 2 in 2010.
Sorry.
Wait.
11. Sorry. When you were 11. Or
Oh, sorry, when you were 11.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I got confused. 2011.
How old am I? No, I'm 14, so that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago.
22.
I was thinking 2011.
Yeah, I wrote that in the womb, guys.
Damn. Okay. Your last and final song is Tears.
Below weighted. Oh my gosh, guys. It's Tears.
This is your single.
This
that's
is the
out.
one that's out.
Okay.
So we also have a video. She also has a video on YouTube. You can just look it up. Melody KZ Tears, and your director is
Baron Jimenez.
Yes,
and produced by Marcus Davis Jr. You guys.
Okay.
The Marcus Davis Jr.
Wow, you're able to get him, huh? How'd you?
And then also you have some people to thank actually.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
You are thanking.
Who am I thanking?
Following.
Okay. I'm really blind. Okay. Marcus Davis Jr., the music producer. Baron Jimenez, the video director. Check my video out on YouTube. Alan Mariazeta, who owns the location that we filmed on.
Okay.
It's actually
Where did you shoot this?
in Batangas, in this place called Epic Shores, which is actually available for rent on Airbnb.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys go check it out. Epic Shores, and also Miss Dr. Maritoni Kaledi. And as
The
per
dentist, the best dentist in the land.
sponsors.
Oh wow.
And as per
You
request,
got sponsors already? Okay.
it's crazy.
All right.
And as per request, my lovely classmates, 9ML. Hi everyone listening. Thank you so much for the support, and my teachers. Hi, Sir Lalas. Yeah, that's it.
And also, you've put Tears on the playlist. Thank
Yes.
you
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
What can people do to request for the song?
Oh, they just have to text in. They can call in, or
What's
they
the
can
number
just.
to text?
Well, it's mostly on Facebook on our Magic 89.9 page, or they can call in 631-0899. Or when we're on live, they can go on the Messenger and just request for it.
Send your Twitter.
Twitter as well, Magic 899.
X now.
Yeah, it's X, yeah,
X.
yeah, which is
I'm
kind of
so sorry.
weird.
Twitter, Mom.
Yeah, X, formerly Twitter.
Yes.
That's how you have to say it now.
But they still call it tweets, don't they?
Yeah, because it's hard to say X's.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's still Twitter in my heart.
it's
So
easier.
request for the song, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Tears was obviously someone was crying out of your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like to explain the song
Honestly,
in the video?
I don't exactly remember, but okay, the video it was filmed at a beach, and so basically the ocean sort of represents actually the beach itself represents my head, and the ocean is my tears that can't go anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Kind of drowning.
Wow.
in your
I'm
own
drowning
tears.
in my own tears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
so
That-
And then, who is the song about?
Oh,
You don't have to mention names.
that's a
but
great question.
Oh, you want to leave the mystery hanging.
Oh,
For all the listeners, it could be about whoever you want it to be about, related to whoever, you
Anyone
know,
you care about. So basically, really, the topic of
someone you care
tonight,
about.
You know, losing people.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a
so these are
romantic love.
tears of pain and suffering.
Yes.
Okay, so
So
because there's also tears of joy, right?
yeah, no,
This is
sad
not that.
sad tears.
Yeah. So these are sad tears. Okay, let's hear it. Here we go.
Let's go.
Nice. There you have it. Melody Kaiza.
Casey.
KZ.
You know the Yankees? It's actually
Yankees.
Jan Kees.
Oh.
Those are two Dutch nicknames that are like the most popular. So
Okay, KZ.
Casey.
So it's Melody KZ Music on
Yes,
Instagram.
Instagram, that's
Follow
K.
her.
Yes.
Check her out on Spotify. She's got a music video on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Melody KZ.
Yeah, KZ Keezy.
And on December 9,
I'll be performing at Aromata, Jimmy Bondok's restaurant.
Resto Bar.
Resto
in,
Bar.
Quezon City.
Quezon City.
Tickets are 800 pesos if you buy them early, and it's 1,200 for walk-ins.
And before we wrap things up, who are some of your, I guess, a lot of, like 14 years old, who are some of your
Inspiration.
singers that you listen to locally?
Oh.
Also, internationally? Because I'm sure you listen to a lot of
Yeah,
music.
no, I don't want to sound like kind of, but I think I have quite a broad range.
Yeah, I also think as well.
Like the genres that I listen to, I love. Name a genre, and I'll say,
There's so many.
country.
I feel like musicians now don't do genres.
That's very true. I don't think.
I think musicians now, due to the way music is, the way kids or the young ones listen to music, it's a bit of the collab era.
It's a lot of mixing and matching.
So you have country with hip hop with
yeah,
pop
yeah.
with
Anything goes.
and you even have native cultural music embedded
yes.
into pop music.
Yeah.
Into pop music, and now you have the resurgence or the emergence of K-pop. So now a lot of that influence is
Favorite K-pop artists?
Ooh.
Okay, K-pop. Okay.
Yeah, I like K-pop, you guys. There's obviously the obvious. There's so many. There's obviously Blackpink and BTS.
Okay.
They're great. I loved them since the start when I was how little.
Okay.
There's New Jeans. They're great. There's songs. I love them. 17.
They're coming soon.
They're coming.
I'm trying to get tickets.
Is that next year?
January.
We couldn't get them online, or the link wasn't working.
You gotta line up outside. There's like this long line.
Perhaps.
There's this long line every time.
Anyone can help
outside
us.
SM Ticket.
With 17 tickets.
Yeah. Then some GOT7. I love me some GOT7.
Okay, how about country?
Country? What's his name? Okay, hold on. Orville Peck. That's his name.
Orville Peck. Okay,
yes.
I'm checking it out.
How about OPM?
OPM. I love me some Zach Tabutlo.
Okay.
He's great. I like pretty much all his songs. I mean, I'm not that. I don't dig deep, but his songs, they're great.
She digs deep in that on that album. What else?
Okay. Anyway, who? Oh, OPM.
OPM.
Well, there's definitely who? What was it? 4 or 5 of spades? 4 of spades?
4 of spades.
4 of spades.
Okay.
Can you imagine? These are the kids, the sons of my old bandmates. What's happening to the world? Okay, how about R&B?
R&B, obviously, Alicia Keys, right?
Rock.
Okay, Alicia Keys.
Rock? Foo Fighters. I love Foo Fighters. I love Foo Fighters. Yeah.
That's a really
and Dominic Fike, you guys. I'm
Dominic, yeah?
I'm a huge fan. Like insanely, yeah.
She also listens to you also listen to jazz, right?
Oh yeah, I love
50s,
Chet Baker.
Chet Baker? You know Chet Baker?
Yeah, I love Chet Baker. And what's his name? I don't think he's jazz. Is he jazz? Harry Connick Jr.?
Oh yeah, he's he's modern jazz. I think.
I love Harry Connick Jr.
I don't think he's singing anymore. Is he still singing?
I'm not
I
sure.
think he had a talk show at some point.
Yeah, he's okay.
But yeah.
Fair enough. Well, thank you so much, Melody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leah, also for
Thank you, super duper.
co-hosting. And thank you guys for tuning in for the past couple hours.
Yes, thank you everyone for
thank you guys on Twitch. Hi.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube,
I heard
Facebook.
actually there were some requests for covers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Let's see. Shout out to Baby Carm Tongol, who's tuning in. Also to someone's asking regarding microdosing. What the hell?
What? That's so random.
What? That's the username?
Is that legal?
I don't know.
The username is microdosing?
No, they're asking if people need help. Thank you, Gregory Freddy, for that. Alma Renacia says, "Easily Broken." Is that a song?
What?
Is that a request?
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, so you didn't put the artist, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Drive safely, guys. It is a Wednesday, so it's ladies' night, and you girls have to get home.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry, Mama.
You still have school tomorrow.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Come back when you're 18.
Or maybe 15.
Or before you, yeah. Well, you should be 15 a couple days, right?
Yeah, next month, yeah.
Yeah.
So once again, December 9, Aromata PH in Quezon City. we will do kind of like a back-to-back thing.
Wait, December 9 isn't my birthday.
No, it's like a birthday weekend. So December 9, we'll be there and check her out once again on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Melody Casey.
All right.
That's Melody K-E-E-Z-Y.
What's your favorite Foo Fighters song?
Foo Fighters. Oh, I love them all. Everlong.
Everlong? Yeah.
There's Everlong. And My Hero.
My Hero. Okay.
I love the DGs. It's the Foo Fighters.